What's up, Sherpa Network? Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Jonathan Tenenbaum, aka JT, aka Jay On, aka Sherpa Winfrey, aka John Burgundy, aka Thunder Mountain. And I'm the host and producer of Domain Sherpa, where all roads lead to domains. Today's show is a Domain Sherpa review, where we get into the minds of successful domain investors using real examples so we can learn strategies and tactics to become more successful domain name investors ourselves. Yeah, these are the experts, the OGs, the best in the biz, my personal friends, whether or not they'll admit it. Yeah. And so with that, let's go ahead and introduce the Sherpas. Over to my right, I got my boy Braden Pollock, aka Tony Stark, aka Benjamin Button, aka Eat, Bray, Love, aka Braden Pollockton, the Archduke of Calabasas, now the Viscount of Woodland Hills. It's not that your domains are worthless. It's just that they're worth less. So chill. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay, recovering from the Thanksgiving holiday.
That's it, man. So what do you, so for you being the whole vegan vibe that you are, so it's is it vegan turkey, or do you guys just don't even pretend to do anything like I'm sure you have turkey for your meat eating guests, but what do you do?
No. Screw all those people. It's my house.
What?
My house.
Oh, it's my house.
Yeah, there's no turkey in my house either.
Right.
No
So
turkey. Oh,
no,
man.
my house, my rules.
All right.
So actually we brought in a vegan turkey. There's a restaurant that I frequent that the guy makes all his own mock meats from scratch,
baby.
from soy and they're I mean, he makes like duck and beef and chicken and shrimp and ham. And so for the holidays, he does these turkeys, and it's amazing. People eat this and they think it's real turkey. It's crazy.
Okay. Maybe I have to check it out. Little meat flavored soy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I get that, and it's a whole like it's on display like a turkey. Why vegans do that? I don't know. Like,
well, that's what I was envisioning, right? Like with the whole deal, like
care.
It looks like the bird and the whole nine. I love that.
He makes it look like a bird. You could stuff it, the whole thing.
So
I dig that. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I don't really dig it. I'm not down.
I like that, man.
I don't think we need to make it look.
It's like those cakes, like people that turn anything into cake, so they cut into like on the you see those things. It's like
is it
dog.
a cake or is it a toilet? I don't know.
Let's
cut
it. What is it called? Azithromycin. 7 days. And then I took Z-Pack and then bunch of steroids. Right? Two different steroids.
Oof.
Well, that's right. Z-Pack's not.
And then a bunch of other supplements and different things.
Oh yeah.
That your wife made
Spermidine and
look, what do you guys do on, you know what I'm saying? That's a little personal, isn't it? He's like,
what?
Well, you're talking about taking some spermidine in that ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, look, it's cool.
Listen,
look, live your truth, man. I'm not
I'll put it out there. Yo, spermidine, okay? It is a naturally occurring
it's naturally
enzyme.
It naturally occurs a lot.
Is that whale spermidine or
no? So as far as I know, it's got nothing to do with sperm, but it is.
As far as you'll admit.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I got the different kind of spermidine. The kind that's.
I would encourage everybody to go do their own research about spermidine. Spermidine. All right. I personally feel that it is a very beneficial molecule to be ingesting on a regular basis.
Sure you do.
I say this all the time.
Wow.
That's what he's telling all the girls, man. He's like,
they even have there's a site called Spermidine Light.
He's like, he's never been on the show before. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him a little bit of leeway.
Business jets.
It's always like new day. It's like a bird cracking out the egg every time.
I have feelings to be all over the map right now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Flip it. Oh wow! Wow, I'm way light. These guys are like dead.
We're $12 apart.
All right, I'm 40,000. Drew is at $1,499 and what 9?
No, you're so wrong, man. You can't even speak right. $149,000 and 880 $1,000. I can't say it right either.
149,888.
149,888.
And Amar's at 150K. So
Yep. So it's basically I
JT
got the
has got it. It doesn't matter. JT got it. Yeah.
boom.
Oh, you undersold that.
Well, you say that, but I've had it for 3.5 years. I've never had another inquiry on it. I've actually had it priced at 40 grand this whole time as a bin, and nothing. And this was sort of an outbound. My boy Daniel Kulishuk over at Hilco made this happen.
Big shout out to Daniel.
He was pitching.
Nobody better underselling domains.
That's messed up. Taking home the win. Let's go.
He was.
All right. 3, 2,
All right,
1.
Flippy.
All right.
Oh,
Drew's at 7488. Braden's at 8,500, and I'm at 15,000.
Brayden wins 9,900.
Oh,
What was it?
9,900.
So I was trying to decide between 99 and 14.99. You know what I mean? Like, because I figured it was one of those.
What are you doing? What is that?
I know.
I'm
It's
just
always-
saying.
Take
I'm
the
saying
L.
I should have won it. I should have. Yeah, I should have won.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mr. Woulda, shoulda, coulda over here.
You should have won it
Yeah.
if you would have picked a different number. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. AKA woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Hey, all I'm saying is I'm explaining why I'm technically the winner without winning it. But all right, so talk to us. So how'd you sell it? How long did you have it? What's up?
That's what I'm looking up right now is how long I've had it.
Fucking undersold it, by the way. If you'd sold it 15K, like I said, I would have won.
Definitely undersold it. Yeah. Let's see.
Endo.io.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Sold it on Afternic, but I'm trying to see. I think it was just I think I probably picked it up. Wait, hold on. I've had it for a while. Since 2016, it looks like.
Wow.
And
That's early for an IO.
Yeah.
right. And I paid $25.
Wow. All right. $25 into 10 G's.
Yeah. So
That's a good
bad.
return.
that's a good
Rate of
return.
Not bad.
That's what is that? 4,000 or 400%? 4,000 or
Yeah.
40,000 or 40,000.
Yeah,
4,000.
Yeah. I'm those kind of IOs I'm trying to sell just because the carrying costs have gotten so stupid on .ios. Definitely being a lot more selective on the ones I would buy, which is interesting because I probably wouldn't buy endo.io today. Well, for $25 I might, but I don't think it would be $25 in today's market.
No.
And you really have to be cognizant. Like all these carrying costs now are changing. You know, .com's going to go up again four times out of the
Price of a brick going up.
Yeah, everything's
going up.
Crazy. Kale.org.
Oh, good. I don't know this one. Kale.org.
Why do I feel like I saw that name?
Was it a buy or a sell, Drew?
Sell.
All right. So kale.org. All right.
Okay. No. Okay.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. We got a pretty good spread. I'm at 9,999. Braden's at 19,888.
Braden gets it. Braden gets it.
And then
Was it
Amar's at
25,000?
Nope.
Was
It was 15.
15. All right. That's
Okay.
it.
I had it priced at 25, but I just couldn't say no to 15.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't. You
Oh,
can't.
that's
I
good.
mean,
No.
I'm going to trade my kale for some spinach. You feel me?
Oh, dude, that's good.
That's good.
That's real good.
That was
yeah.
good.
Trading my kale for some spinach.
Who-
All right. Well, that's
bought
what's
it?
up.
It's a good question.
When did you buy it? Last couple of years?
I'll tell you in a second. First, I'm looking up. Wait, what was I looking up?
Kale. Who bought it?
Yeah.
Who bought it? How long you had
Oh,
it? What you paid for
Yeah,
it?
I don't really. It was an afternick sale, so I don't know who bought it, and doesn't resolve to any.
Look at that. Two
Uh,
sales.
Yeah, but I see. Okay, I
but
see.
yeah. All right. So, but let's see, kale.org. Let's see when I got this.
Yeah, that I know if you don't.
We got this 2013.
Oh wow.
I bought this from Buy Domains for looks like $600, something like that.
That's interesting. I feel like I saw
That I took it back,
Yeah, that
and then I
mean,
sold it again for 50, I think. And then same thing. The guy made like 3 or 4 payments, got it back. And then yeah, now I sold kale from 600 to 15 G's.
I love those portfolio buys.
Amar, the guy that founded that company, Spindrift, was my wife's old boss when she worked for a company called what was that called? They used to make these like organic high-end cocktail mixers.
Hmm.
And then they sold that to, I think, InBev. And then he started Spindrift.
The guy's got a magic touch then because Spindrift.
I know, they make good.
Actually,
Yeah, I know. The blood orange is the joint.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, blood orange is the best.
That's my favorite for sure.
Yeah. It's funny. That dude is like, he's always like a decade ahead of the curve. Like, but the cocktail mixer business was like it was just too early. And the market wasn't big enough. There wasn't enough market. And then the seltzer, he was out with his Spindrift like 15 years ago.
Oh wow.
And at that point, there was like nobody. 12.
I feel like
15 years ago.
but it's only really started blowing up in the last like year or two.
Maybe in the last 3, 4.
Okay.
But that's only because the whole seltzer market blew up.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know, maybe it was, I don't know if it was Liquid Death that kind of like might have been the first seltzer company to actually do a lot of like ad spend.
Yeah.
And I think that sort of blew it up, and now it's huge.
Well, yeah, LaCroix has had its moment. Bubbly. There's a lot, and obviously Liquid Death has done some.
Yeah, that's not a thing over here though. Over here, like, you're just starting to see the big sparkling water companies, like, Perrier, or here we have Águas Pedras in Portugal. You have in Italy, you've got Pellegrino. You're right, and these guys, Pellegrino was pretty early in doing flavored, seltzers, sparkling water. But it's really, just in the last year and a half, 2 years that the big companies are starting to do it in Europe. But you walk in any supermarket, that's one of the things that always blows me away. First supermarket I walk into in the US, usually like a Whole Foods, and it's like you've got literally an entire aisle where both sides of the aisle are nothing but freaking flavored sparkling water. That's crazy to me. It's like a seltzer aisle.
It's a nice move.
And on the ends. And it's got the end piece of like half the aisles of the different seltzers.
Well, it's a good transition, which probably will be Miami. NamesCon in Miami. By the way, what do we think? Are we excited about that? I think that's a great.
Yeah, I am excited.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's the only reason I'm going to probably go back to a domain conference again.
It'll be nice change from Austin.
Yeah, well, I think
probably will go from Miami to Oman, because it's going to be the Dubai conference is moving to
Oman.
Probably Oman, because ICANN is in Oman, so he hasn't decided.
Okay.
He might move to Oman just to have them back to back, so it's easy.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's going to be 3 conferences in a row.
When you say,
I'd probably go to Oman. I don't know what the
are you
time
talking
is.
about Soren?
But-
Like, who's the decision maker there now?
No, he's talking about domain days.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
Dubai
domain day.
conference.
Yeah, exactly.
got you. Okay,
Because
well,
when
that's what's up.
he backs it up against the ICANN conference, which is what we did with Istanbul, right? We all went from Dubai to Istanbul. So now it'll be either Dubai to Oman or just stay in Oman.
That's very cool.
When you do that kind of stuff, we should just like charter a plane. You know what I mean? Like, if there's
Honda?
like so many people.
A business
Nah,
jet?
we need a bigger. No, we need a bigger one. You know what I mean?
And it'll
We need
go
like
pick everybody up like a old school road trip. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, but legit, it's actually not that crazy. Like if you have like a large group, like even if it's like 30 people, 40 people, like it's not that much to fly, charter a plane and fly to.
Y'all can tell Bitcoin is up, right? You know what I'm saying? Just that there will be signs, you know what I'm saying? But no, I feel you, man. Just swing by my crib and pick me up on the way. But yes, I'm a big fan.
No,
of
I'm just saying that
Amsterdam.
if you're going from Dubai to Istanbul, like it's not
Yes,
that
yes,
far.
and you have a whole team of people
it
that are all doing
really-
that same trip. 100%. I actually agree with you. Yes,
literally,
absolutely.
it's probably cheaper than flying commercial.
No, I'm with you. And but I'm very excited. I think that's a great change. I think Austin was cool. I think it ran its course. I think Austin in June is even sort of more challenging. I think Miami in November is a vibe. So I think that's really, really cool. And definitely looking forward to it. So all right. Well, let's keep it moving. We got to get NameJet in a jet. And I know Amar's got a bit of a hard stop here. We got about maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So let's do what we do. So this segment sponsored by NameJet. We're going to review a list of domains coming up for auction, see what the Sherpas like, what they don't like. Y'all can go to the Domain Sherpa website, go to the post for this particular episode. You can download the Excel sheet that has the domains, the Estabat, take those with a grain of salt. How many back orders is at the time that we record the show, the order by date so that you can get your order in and be able to follow it without having to go in and kind of either refresh the browser and all that good stuff, along with some other data. Use at your own risk, not financial advice, all that good stuff. But yeah, hopefully that helps. And do have one or two that are going to be going off like as the show is live that we included because they got some cool name or two. But let's let the Sherpas tell us what's cool. So let's start with our boy Amar. And what's good, man? What do you like? What don't you like?
So there's some good but not great names on here. I think, I think that it's going to be one of those things where if you can get it cheap enough, you can make a nice return, but none of these are going to be crazy big names. I like Red Bow. That one's and Sleep Smart are probably the two that I like the most.
Okay. And so for a name like Red Bow, which I also very much like, and I think in the holiday season, Red Bow, it feels like it fits. What are you trying to buy a name like that for?
I would probably, I think if you can get that for $500, then that's easily, I would probably price it at 9,900.
Mm-hmm.
Be a nice return, nice flip.org on there.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's one of those things that it just, if the right person comes along, they pay even more. I could see that selling for 25K.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If the right person comes along. Sleep Smart. That's probably, I think that's probably my favorite name up there, actually.
It sounds really familiar. I don't know. Is that a trademark?
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Maybe it does have.
No, I think it's I don't know. There's so many sleep commercials these days. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, so I think those are the two. But there's definitely all of the names, not all, but a lot of the names are good, right? Like a lot of these will sell.
Yeah.
But
I think, and we say it on the show all the time, you make money on the buy, not necessarily on the sell. So a lot of these are, they're all worth a bid. They're all worth a certain amount, but up to a certain point. And this is valued at Estabat at 75,000, and I'll sell it to you for some, amount that's like 10x less, but still not worth it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I don't think I would even pay $500 for that name.
Yeah. I'm with it, man. All right. Well, cool. Drew, you're up. Try not to talk about all the names.
I like I think flip.org is my favorite. I really like flip.org.
What do you pay for this name like that on NameJet?
$2-3 grand, is what I'm wanting to pay, but I'm probably getting priced out. It's probably going to go for more. Let's see. Sunshine Care, kind of like, but yeah, I'm with Amar. I don't love really anything on here. Um, I'd probably
Any-
buy everything. There's probably yeah, HD receiver. I mean, but even that, like for $69, I'd take it. But like, there's nothing on here I wouldn't buy at some low price. But there's also nothing I'd like stay up late to catch the auction on.
Okay.
Yeah, PGAA, you're probably playing with fire. Yeah, probably Song Search is my least favorite name.
Huh.
Like nobody
That
goes
one-
to a separate website to search for a song. You know what I'm saying? They do it in Apple, they do it in Spotify. You know what I mean? They might do it in Shazam, but they, or Pandora, but like nobody's like, oh, let me go to Song Search and search for a song. Like, it's
that you
like,
can
let me
play on
search
your
for,
HD receiver.
yeah, it's exactly like, let me, yeah, like, let me, if you're like trying to think about the words, you go to Genius. Like, if you're trying to it's just no reason to go to a website that does Song Search.
Okay. I'm with it, man.
can't
That's
think of
actually one of the
a reason.
one of the ones with that earlier order date. So it's like,
Don't bother.
don't bother.
Like
and what don't
All
you
right,
like?
that's it.
Everything's been covered. Univisa,
Oh man.
there's no way to monetize it. There's like
How could you not include squirrels.org? Sorry, I was just back ordering one of these names on NameJet as we speak. Sorry, Braden. I know I'm interrupting you, but this is a public service announcement. Squirrels.org expired and is on NameJet.
All right, hold
And
on.
I think
Let's
that
see.
we owe it to ourselves to collectively buy squirrels.org in honor of Peanut.
Oh, Peanut, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Big
Peanut,
shout out
we
to
got you,
Rest in
Peanut.
peace.
Can we have a
Got you,
moment of
Peanut.
silence? A moment of silence.
Moment of silence for Peanut.
Peanut. I'm looking for squirrels.org. I don't know that I didn't even show up on my list. Where are you seeing
This
it?
guy,
What's
he
the-
doesn't even have the fucking courtesy to do the moment of silence. He just keeps talking.
All right. Hey, wait. All right. Moment of silence for Peanut.
Bow your head in shame for humanity.
For humanity's sake and for just the,
Peanut.
Peanut.
Peanut. We love you, Peanut.
I'm not even seeing this, dude. Are you sure is it the right spelling of squirrels? Send me a
How do you-
link. Put the link in the
You
chat.
don't know how to spell squirrels.
I don't know how to spell squirrels.
Sorry, Peanut. He doesn't mean it.
Go put the link in the chat, please. Put the link in where you can actually back order it. So
Yeah, it says on Snap Names, it just says closed.
yeah, so maybe it already closed. But you know what?
Did you guys see where TonyFauci.com and AnthonyFauci.com point?
This
You
just
know what?
sold, right? Didn't this just sell?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, the Elon, my pronouns are prosecute Fauci. That's where it goes. Man.
That's hilarious. I love domain names. I love when people use domain names for, mimetic, social driven purpose. Like go to Biden.com.
Phil?
Hold on. We're going down these rabbit holes.
I don't know
Oh,
if this
dude.
makes for a good podcast right now.
Well, I
Picture
think
Donald
people love
Trump
this
waving out
stuff.
the
You know what I'm
window
saying?
I think it's
The
it's good domain
McDonald's.
conversation because it just show you though, like what'd you call it? What did you just refer to that as?
Mimetic social justice.
Mimetic social justice. Yeah. I mean, it shows domains have power.
They got power.
With great power comes great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's true. It is the truth. All right. So but listen, just to double it back. So,
Keeps talking.
So one of the things that I do at the end of the year, which I literally did while we were recording this, was I buy gift cards to restaurants when they offer these discounts because you can take the expense and then you get this massive discount. So one of the restaurants, one I just bought just a few minutes ago, if you spend $500 on a gift card, you get a 35% discount. So it's like $350 375 or
Good
325
restaurant.
for a $500 gift card. And so that's like what, over 50% ROI if you use it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, like, who doesn't want a 50% ROI, annualized ROI? So, like, I know a lot of people don't take these opportunities. I don't know why. I mean, it's such a great deal if you know you're gonna go to that
I know why.
restaurant.
I know why.
Because people don't match well.
Why?
Do it.
You're stupid.